Welcome back to another reading with me. This is a collective reading, so all the messages may not resonate with you. However, take what fits, leave what doesn't. Use your discernment. Don't try to force anything to fit. You will know what is for you. So, let us check in and see what's going on with the twin flames today. All right, so first question I want to ask: how does your twin flame feel about you? How does your twin flame feel about you? If you are in no contact with them, or you just wonder, how does this person really feel about me, right? Because this connection can be very intense to the point where you might start doubting yourself and be like, maybe this is all in my head, right? How does your twin flame feel about you? Ooh, it says sculpture of self. Sculpture of self. Very interesting. We got one face and two sides. Kind of like the yin and yang symbol. So, shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. It's like you guys are two halves of the same whole. That is how this person sees you. You're an expression of their identity, right? Interesting. But it's like you're also this person who's a master of sculpting your identity. You're true to your identity. You may be somebody who does not have a problem with starting over. Like you're constantly reforming yourself, recreating yourself. All right. Actually, I was gonna use different deck too. I thought about that. Let's see, how does your divine counterpart feel about you? Well, that flew right out there. It's so funny. It says a reflection. It just literally said that they see you as the other half, two sides of the same whole, two halves of the same whole. It says being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So that is for those of you who are in separation. This person is saying they've been reflecting on themselves, but you are also their reflection. Being away from you has allowed them to gain clarity of who they really are. Of their true identity. Realizing that you have been a mirror and reflecting parts of themselves back to them. Okie dokie. So, what is it does your divine counterpart want to say to you? Actually, let's see, what is it, how they view you first. Let's just see how they view you. This is how they feel about you, but let's see how they view you. Okay. And I am gonna go a little deeper into that if I have the time and I don't get distracted, but seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with care and intention. Well, they certainly view you as someone very nurturing, and they see potential with you, and they see you as someone like if they were to plant a seed with you, or invest anything with you in you, you would nurture it and it would grow into something very beautiful. All right. So they see potential with you. Oh. All right. Well, this one came out as secrets. I haven't told you everything. All right, so this person has some secrets. The way they view you could be one of them. Or they could feel like you have secrets, like you're not telling them everything. You know, for some, I'm thinking of like, this person feels like you have secrets because, again, back to the seed of potential, you may be, especially in this time of separation, they might be seeing you do things that they didn't know you were capable of. So you may be working on projects, working on yourself, you know, getting involved in certain things, certain hobbies, etc., that they didn't know that you could do or you were interested in. So yeah, and they're like, oh, there's a lot of things I didn't know about you, I don't know about you. And it's not necessarily that you had secrets. I feel it could just be the whole twin flame connection where it's like pretty intense. So when you all were in contact, this person may have been just very focused on the sexual attraction, the intense attraction between the two of you, and focused on the physical nature of your connection, and never really took time to get to know you, right? But not that you're in separation, and I do get the whole spying energy. There's no physical contact between the two of you. Not saying that the physical attraction is gone, but there is no physical contact between the two of you, so they kind of don't have much of a choice. And it's like they're actually watching your growth, they're watching what you're doing, and it's like they're learning a lot about you, the person, right? So let's see, what is it that your counterpart wants to say to you, or would say to you if they could, if y'all were talking right now? But I do feel like there's some secrets this person has. They've kept some things from you. And among those things could be the intensity of their feelings for you. What this person wants to say. Oh, feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Okay, so this person is hoping for a future with you. Interesting. Interesting. But I also feel like for them, you may have brought hope into their life. And that might be one of those things that they never said to you. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Equal give and take. So they want a balanced relationship with you. They want a future with you. All of which may sound very surprising to you, but that's what they want to say. Okay, so let's. Whew. I always get like really hot when I start doing a reading, and it's very strange because I have the fan on. But anyway, what is possible their future outcome of this connection between you and your twin? Or let's see, maybe what kind of divine guidance Spirit has for you, their higher self, your higher self. What is the possible outcome in this energy? What is the possible outcome? I say possible because you both have free will. So your free will choices matter. On the mend. Well, voila. On the mend, possible outcome. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. So, I feel both of you are in a place of healing your heart, but but this is also about healing your connection. But it's not interesting. I'm getting someone here saying, you are my heart. So if this separation happened between y'all because there was some sort of heartbreak, somebody hurt somebody or feels like the other person hurt them, someone here feels like you are their heart. And if they hurt you, they want to fix that. But it does feel like if they did hurt you, it's like back to the reflection and realizing that you are two halves of the same whole. Hurting you with all this reflection that they've been doing, realizing that if they hurt you, like they're realizing that hurt them. The thought of hurting you hurts them. The thought that they hurt you hurts them. So that's where this whole you are my heart thing comes in. And if hurting you was what led to this separation, yeah, that definitely hurt them because, well, they feel like they lost you because of what they did. So they suddenly broke their own heart. Okay. Oh wow, so it says reunion. We will always come back to each other. So that is a possible outcome. And again, y'all got free will. So it is entirely up to you. If you want reunion with this person, this is what's coming in the energy that we're in right now. If you decide this person hurt you too much and you don't want reunion, you can say no. But yeah. On the bottom here it says, I am overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. So this could have been you at one point, which may have led to you walking away. But I suddenly feel like this is where they are right now. I cannot make this up. It's like neglected. I failed to give you what you need, which ties into this reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. So yeah, this person realizes that they neglected you, they neglected the connection, they failed to give you what you needed, and you may have asked like a lot, multiple times, been very patient with this person, and it just became very stressful, and you were drained. And if you were the one constantly giving and giving and giving, you're starting to feel drained. And you're just like, okay, I'm done. I don't have anything left to give you. I need to give to myself now. And, or you just really, even though it hurt you, you accepted that this person is not capable of loving me the way I need to be loved. They're not capable of giving me what I need. And you removed yourself from the equation. And they're realizing that, you stepping away, give them that clarity. So, yeah, this is where we're at. But I did say I was going to get into the tarot. So let me do that. See if we get a little bit more information on this. Page of Cups. So it feels like this person is getting some spiritual insight. This is what I'm getting at, spiritual insight. Okay. Spiritual insight on their emotional immaturity. Yeah, so this person was, they were immature, pretty much. They're doing some reflecting. They may not like what they see, but at least they're not running from the reflection this time. And I think that may be part of the whole thing with you withdrawing yourself, your energy. There's nothing for them to run from, right? Because if you're constantly in their energy, that's where the whole runner chaser thing comes in. They can claim that they're running from you. If you keep asking this person to act a certain way, they keep doing certain things, and you keep like, oh, why are you doing this? Can you do this? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, it makes them feel pressured, like you are bothering them. So now they have to run the opposite direction. You're forcing them to face something they don't want to face. Now, when you pull your energy back, like, you're not chasing them. There's no reason for them to run. What are they running from? So now they got to sit with themselves, right? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, we got the whole equal give and take thing. So they're realizing this. There was no reciprocity here. And they may have been giving to something else, other things, other people, but you were not a priority for this person. So that gives me this part of this reunion card where it says we will always come back to each other. Y'all may have had multiple cycles of this, and they may have just started taking this for granted, right? Where it's like, I don't really have to give that much to you or this connection, because regardless of what I do, don't do, you're still here. You're gonna be here. And that I can count on. So it's like they felt they had to please these other people. Four of Cups. Yep, over it. Over it. Yeah, so it's like you got over this, right? Always being an afterthought for this person. Constantly giving to somebody who was pretty much giving you what they had left over after they gave to everybody and everything else. The sun. Yep. So this person is certainly spying on you, or they've been watching you, or maybe even just getting information about you from mutual friends or whatever, right? Somehow they're getting information on you. They're learning things about you if you're not in contact. And this person is seeing you happy, this carefree mood. You're doing things. And it's like it's like a bittersweet happiness, right? Like they're watching you, this smile on their face, they're happy that you're growing and you're healthy and all that stuff. But it's kind of like, well, I could have been part of that, or I wish I was part of that, almost like, oh, I'm proud of you, but I wish that I could openly say that to you, or I could reach out to you, I could be part of whatever it is you got going on. Ooh, Knight of Cups, yep. Oh my gosh, yeah. They definitely want to come make you an offer, and they know that if they make you an offer. So it's kind of like the way they're seeing you being happy on your own and doing all that stuff. Like if you're doing this all on your own by yourself, you're this happy. If I invest in you, whatever, could do so much more with that. I could just imagine what you could do with that. So it's like whatever I invest with you, I know it will be in good hands. If I were to invest my heart into you, I know it will be in good hands. Knight of Swords. So yeah, this is about seeking the truth. This Knight of Swords, this person is on a mission and they want to know what the truth is. They're like, oh, there's some secrets, man. There's some secrets. They're like, I didn't know any of this. So with this person discovering all these things that you're doing, all this talents, all this information about you, it's almost like they're hooked on you. Like you are like their favorite TV show or something, their favorite Netflix show. Like they have to tune in, right? Every episode. Because they want to find out more. Wow, I got a 9 of Wands. All right. You know what's interesting here? I'm getting like this person feels like it's like watching you. It's like learning from their mistakes. So they do have the intention of coming back towards you and fixing things. But with that, they definitely want to know where they went wrong. Well, now they know where they went wrong, but they're learning you, right? So learning the truth. Gathering intel, pretty much. It may sound kind of manipulative, but they're gathering intel, which is pretty much the things they should have been doing or things they would have known about you had they not neglected you or the connection in the beginning. Had they been spending time with you, they would have known those things about you, right? So it's like, no, they're spending time learning those things about you. Probably learning about the things that they see that you're into, right? So pretty much learning from their mistakes so that when they come in, again, that's how they're gonna have this equal give and take, right? Like they know what it is to do to make you happy, etc., etc., etc. Eight of Wands. I told you this person is on their way. There's a very romantic gesture that this person wants to make. So I don't know, they may want to take you on a trip somewhere, or they're just gonna show up in a way like making all these romantic gestures that's like the last thing you would expect from this person, because they have never shown up that way for you. You may have not even been aware that they're capable of doing any of these things. But yeah, so this person may have to travel to you. So there may be more than just y'all not talking, might be a great physical distance between y'all. Like they may be in a different state, different country, whatever, they gotta travel, but they're gonna make it happen. And there's communication. Three of Cups. Okay, so there's a celebration. They want to celebrate something. This person, whatever it is, they want to do something to make you happy or show you that they can make you happy. King of Swords. So it's like, I feel this person was like very, like kind of cold, logical, not very emotional, but they also want you to see them as somebody you can depend on, somebody who's true to their word. Page of Swords. Okay. So yeah, if they want to communicate, so they may not have been very communicative. So it's like they want to open the lines of communication, communicate more, be honest in their communication. And this person is like saying like, I'm willing to learn. So the King of Swords may not be somebody who's very emotional, but they're like, if this is the way you need to be loved, I'm willing to learn to show you that I love you. So, and I'm willing to learn what you need so I can give that to you. Three of Wands. Definitely more communication, but this person is really planning. They want everything to go off without a hitch. They want everything to be perfect. There may have been other things going on in this person's life besides just your separation that they were healing from. And it's like, because with the self-reflection and all that, they may be realizing that a lot of their stuff was projection. So it could have been from past relationships, that they were projecting some unhealed stuff on you. And this person may be like in a place where, you know what, I gotta make sure that I'm healed before I go back to this person, so I don't, again, learning from your mistakes, I don't make the same mistakes and I don't ruin this connection and I don't hurt them again and I don't hurt myself again. But they know what they want and they're happy with their decision. Oop, the Fool. They are about to take this leap of faith. Again, like somebody's leaving everything behind, right? They are willing to take this leap of faith. They want to take this leap of faith. And it makes sense why this person is just like on the cliff over here watching, because I mean, I have never jumped off a cliff, but I feel like if you're gonna do that, you're probably gonna want to take a few deep breaths and like mentally prepare for this before you do that, you know? Okay. You know what's funny? I put it back, but I saw the Ace of Cups and it's like, whew. So I'm just saying, you know, this person may have been going through some other stuff, been hurt, have some rigid rules around love, etc. They may just not have been emotionally available at the time. So they had walls up. the Chariot. You know, what I'm getting here is determination. The way this person's holding on to this one like very tightly. This person is determined, okay? This is it. We will always come back to each other. So even though they're not moving right now, there's about to be some action. This is kind of giving like, yeah, it's taking me some time, but once I start moving, this is it. So I can see why they're taking time, because it's kind of like a very decisive action. There's no turning back, because if you look at this person's riding really like fast on this motorcycle. So it's like, you know what, I'm determined to do this, but once I take action, once I move, this is it. There's no turning back. Okay, and then one more. Oh, the Lovers. Perfect for ending this reading, closing out this reading. The Lovers. So this person is determined to make this happen. Again, this is the potential. You have free will. If you don't want this, you can say no. You don't have to. But this is a very strong potential, and I say very strong because we do have two major arcanas here, right? Two major arcanas. So with that being said, this is your reading, and I will see you next time.